Section 1. The quiet shift that happens after 60. Gentlemen, let me start with something simple. Water. Something so ordinary, so automatic, so familiar that most men barely give it a second thought. You pour a glass, you drink it, you move on with your day. But after 60, something changes quietly inside the body, and most men never hear about it. In my 30 years of working with older men, I've seen this pattern thousands of times. A man sits in my office and tells me proudly, "Doc, I drink plenty of water. I'm doing the right thing." And he usually is. He's doing what he's been told since childhood. But what he doesn't know is that water alone doesn't behave the same way in his body at 60 as it did at 40. See, men don't just age on the outside. They age at the cellular level. And one of the earliest systems affected is hydration, the most basic, fundamental part of staying alive. But hydration is not just about drinking water. It's about using water, absorbing it, holding it, moving it through the body in a way that supports blood flow, energy, and vitality. And that's where the quiet shift begins. After 60, your thirst mechanism weakens. You no longer feel thirsty even when you're clinically dehydrated. Your kidneys flush water more quickly, even when your body still needs it. And your cells become less efficient at pulling water in. Men interpret this as aging, but it's actually hydration changing behind the scenes. Now here's where things get even more interesting. You can drink plenty of water and still be dehydrated where it matters, inside your cells. That kind of dehydration doesn't show up as cracked lips or dry mouth. It shows up as tired mornings, stiff joints, slower recovery, foggy thinking, dry skin, restless sleep, and yes, weaker blood flow, including where men most want strong circulation. And that's when I usually tell men something that surprises them. Your body isn't drying out because you're not drinking enough. It's drying out because the water has nothing to hold on to. Most men drink plain water, but plain water by itself becomes less effective after 60. Not harmful, just incomplete. And once you understand why, you'll never look at hydration the same way again. Before we go deeper, let me pause with a gentle reminder. If you find this helpful today, I'd love for you to support the channel. A simple like or comment really helps this community of men grow, and I'm grateful every time you do it. Now let's talk about what water needs in order to actually work for you. Section 2. The mineral that turns water into circulation. The most important thing men over 60 don't realize is this. Water doesn't hydrate your body. Minerals do. Water is just the carrier. Without minerals, it slips right through you. And the mineral that matters most, the one I've recommended for decades, is magnesium. Magnesium is the relaxation switch for the entire body. Not a sleepy relaxation, but a functional one. It helps blood vessels open, it helps muscles release, it helps nerves send signals calmly instead of erratically. It even helps the heart relax between every beat. Here's what most men don't know. Magnesium levels naturally fall with age. Even worse, older digestive systems don't absorb magnesium as efficiently from food as they once did. So even a healthy diet often comes up short. That's why so many men feel tense even when they're not stressed. That's why sleep becomes lighter. That's why muscles feel stiff. And yes, that's why blood flow slows down, especially in the places where men notice it most. Magnesium is like the electrical spark that tells your cells, pull water in, hold it, use it. Without it, water moves through the body like a leaky pipe. Now, I've seen something remarkable over the years. When men begin restoring magnesium gently, not with massive doses, but with consistent daily intake, their entire hydration system wakes up. Water starts hydrating the inside of the cells. Mornings feel easier. Breathing feels deeper. Circulation improves, and the private kind of blood flow, the kind no one likes to talk about, begins to feel stronger, more natural, more dependable. So yes, water is essential, but magnesium is what activates that water. If you drink water without magnesium, your body gets the liquid but not the hydration. Section 3. The support team: sodium, potassium, and zinc. While magnesium is the star, I want to talk about 3 other minerals that quietly support hydration in men over 60. Because hydration is not a one-man job, it's a team effort. 1. Sodium, the gateway mineral. Most men fear salt. But the problem isn't sodium, it's the wrong kind of sodium. A tiny pinch of mineral-rich sea salt or Himalayan salt is completely different from processed table salt. Natural salt contains trace minerals that help water move inside the cells instead of outside them. That's why some men drink water but still feel thirsty. The water never actually enters the cells. 2. Potassium, the balancing mineral. Potassium is the mineral that keeps hydration inside your cells. It also supports steady heart rhythm, muscle function, and nerve communication, all of which become more fragile with age. When potassium is low, hydration leaks out. When potassium is balanced, hydration stays where it's supposed to. 3. Zinc, the masculine mineral. Zinc supports hormones, immunity, mood stability, and prostate health. Many men over 60 are quietly deficient in zinc due to declining absorption. Low zinc means low energy, low mood, and lower vitality. But when zinc levels return to normal, men often say they feel more grounded, more steady, more like themselves again. Section 4. The simple daily routine that changes everything. Let me share a routine I've taught for decades. A quiet rhythm of hydration that works with the body instead of against it. It takes less than 5 minutes a day, and the benefits can stay with you for years. Morning, the opening breath. Start your morning with a tall glass of water before anything else. Add a small amount of magnesium glycinate, a tiny pinch of natural mineral salt. Drink it slowly. This simple combination helps blood vessels open, muscles soften, morning stiffness fade, circulation begin smoothly. Many men tell me their mornings stop feeling heavy and start feeling clearer. Midday, the stability window. Around noon, when energy naturally dips, drink another glass of water. Add a few drops of liquid zinc. This helps balance hormones, keep energy even, maintain sharp focus, reduce afternoon tension. You'll notice fewer crashes, fewer cravings, and steadier mental clarity. Evening, the gentle reset. After dinner or after your evening walk, take one more glass of water with a potassium-rich electrolyte blend. Not sugary sports powder, a simple mineral-based blend. This helps heart rate settle, muscles relax, sleep become deeper, overnight hydration stay balanced. Most older men don't realize that poor sleep is often poor hydration in disguise. Section 5. What happens in Week 1, Week 2, and Week 3? Over the years, I've watched thousands of older men go through this hydration reset, and I can almost predict the stages. Week 1. The fog lifts. Mornings feel lighter. Skin feels less dry. Breathing feels easier. The heavy, groggy feeling begins to fade. Hydration reaches the bloodstream first. Week 2. The system levels out. Energy evens out during the day. Mood feels steadier. Muscles feel less tight. Mental clarity improves. Hydration begins reaching your muscles and nerves. Week 3. The deeper benefits arrive. Sleep becomes noticeably smoother. Recovery improves. Joints feel looser. Circulation becomes stronger. This includes circulation in the private areas men rarely talk about but always notice. This isn't magic. It's hydration finally reaching the cells that have been dry, sometimes for years. Section 6. The part most men never hear. Let me leave you with something important. Your body isn't slowing down, it's communicating. After 60, the body becomes more sensitive to what it's missing. And for most men, the missing link isn't youth, it's minerals. Minerals give your cells the ability to hold water. Water gives your body the ability to circulate, cleanse, repair, and renew. When you support hydration correctly, your mornings feel lighter, your movements feel smoother, your thoughts feel clearer, your blood flows more naturally. Your confidence rises quietly inside you. Not because you're trying harder, but because your body finally has what it needs to do what it was designed to do. If this message resonates, I'd love for you to join this community of men learning to live with more strength, clarity, and vitality. A like or a comment helps more men over 60 find information that actually supports their lives. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd be honored to have you here with us at Healthhub.